Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and this is just going to be just a candid conversation on how to make money on the internet, alright? How to actually sell products and services to make money on the internet in a way that's lucrative and flexible. And the example I'm going to be using in this video is actually how to sell health products on Amazon. And if you're looking at this, okay, if you type this in Google or YouTube and you've come across my video, when it comes to selling health products on Amazon, if you're looking at this to make money on the internet, alright, you got to look at the first factor, alright, and it's very important. I've seen a lot of people completely overlook this. They'll make tiny checks or no checks whatsoever when it comes to this, so you're going to want to pay attention. And that is looking at health products in general, looking at the types of health products you're going to be offering. And most of the time, if it's a physical product, you got to keep in mind you're dealing with shipping and handling, inventory, and this cuts automatically your profit margin down. Okay, because you got to pay for those costs, and that's going to be some of your overhead. Not just that, you got to keep in mind some of your overhead's going to be health products yourself. All right, chances are you're probably not creating your own health products, which means you're either doing one or two things. You're becoming a wholesaler for health products. All right, you're becoming building relationships with wholesalers, I should say, and then becoming a distributor for them and putting them on Amazon to make a profit. So pretty much taking from wholesalers, marking up retail price, and then selling them on Amazon. Or you're building relationships with manufacturers that sell health products or that offer health products. Both approaches, like I said, you're dealing with making money on the internet, and you're wanting to make money on the internet automatically because you're dealing with physical products and services, okay, things you have to store in your house, store in your closet, do all these crazy things. Having friends who have done this, and their closet is full of different health and vitamin and supplements. It's not to say it's bad, but if you don't want that and you want to be able to make an income online from home, if that's what you're really looking for when it comes to this, I would suggest before you consider selling health products on Amazon, if you hear me out here for a minute, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here. And when it comes to just selling health products on Amazon, it really comes down to after you buy wholesale products and you mark them up retail price, just doing that a bunch of times with a variety of different products and services. But before you consider that, alright, the lead I want to throw your way here, if you're looking at this to build an income and a business online, if you hear me out for a minute, alright, my experience with this goes back over the last 15 months when I came across a person making a lot of money on the internet, ridiculous amounts of money, traveling around the world, doing things without time and money being an issue. And I started to model and copy what they were doing because they weren't dealing with buying low and selling high and always looking for hot new products to sell, alright, that they can mark up and make like a tiny commission off of. And because they weren't doing that, dealing with digital products and digital services, their profit margins were like up to here. And if you want to make money on the internet, alright, if that's really what you're looking for, and do so in a highly profitable way, best thing you do is learn how to leverage the internet in a way where you're dealing with digital products and services. And what happened was I started model and copy this person. Less than 30 days later, I was able to create a full-time income working very part-time, very strategically. Not average, not typical results, not guaranteeing you the same results, but the cool part was I didn't have to deal with inventory, I didn't have to deal with storing things in my closet, alright, I didn't have to deal with those things that would cut your profit margin down. And if you're looking at this because you do want to make money on the internet, you want to do so in a way that creates true leverage and flexibility to do what you want, to do what you're passionate about, to afford your passions, whether that's traveling around the world for like 6 months periods of time, whether that's, taking your family from the current home you're in and moving to a bigger, better home in a different neighborhood, whether that's to travel to a third world country and help kids in like Ethiopia and Uganda and Bolivia, alright, whatever that passion is that you want, learn how to build a highly profitable income so you can afford that, doing everything on the internet, dealing with digital products and services. Alright, it's the best thing you do, hands down, because there's so much noise when it comes to the internet and building an income. I would suggest connect with someone. Connect with someone who's willing to connect with you, who's building an income online, because if you're trying to figure it out all yourself, you're going to get very frustrated and aggravated, and it's exactly what happened to me in the very beginning. I've seen a lot of people burn out because of that and make, like I said, tiny checks or no checks whatsoever because of that. So, biggest tip, connect with someone who's building an income online and model them. It's what worked for me. If it worked for me, it can work for you. And if this makes sense to you, alright, and you want to learn how to do this, if you've got that drive, you're willing to learn some things, you can press play on some training videos, make sure you check out my site and grab your training. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link in the description below. But aside from that, I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. I look forward to seeing your success story and seeing you at the top, my friend. Take care.